Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bikes Update, your go-to channel for the latest motorcycle news, reviews, and in-depth coverage of new releases. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting announcements in the cruiser segment, the all-new Yamaha Drag Star 400 for 2026. After years of anticipation from fans of the classic Dragstar series, Yamaha has finally revived this iconic 400cc cruiser with modern updates while staying true to its roots. This bike is poised to shake up the entry-level and mid-size cruiser market, especially in regions where 400cc machines are popular due to licensing and practicality. Stick around as we break down everything you need to know about the 2026 Yamaha Drag Star 400. History of the Drag Star series. To fully appreciate the 2026 model, let's take a quick look back at the Drag Star legacy. The Yamaha Drag Star, also known as the XV series or V-Star in some markets, debuted in the mid-1990s as a successor to the Virago lineup. The Drag Star 400 specifically launched in 1996, targeted primarily at the Japanese domestic market where 400cc bikes fit perfectly into licensing categories. It featured a low-slung design inspired by American drag racing aesthetics, hence the name, with a long wheelbase, low seat height, and that signature air-cooled V-twin engine. Over the years, the Dragstar 400 became a cult favorite for its relaxed riding posture, reliable performance, and customizable nature. It shared DNA with larger siblings like the 650 and 1100 models, but was tuned for smoother low-end torque, making it ideal for city cruising and weekend rides. Production continued with updates, including a classic variant in 1998 with deeper fenders and more traditional styling, and fuel injection in later years. However, stricter emissions regulations led to its discontinuation around 2017. Fans have been clamoring for a comeback ever since, and Yamaha has listened. The 2026 Dragstar 400 marks a triumphant return, blending nostalgia with contemporary engineering, design, and styling. 2026 Yamaha Dragstar 400 retains the timeless cruiser silhouette that made the original so beloved. It features a low and long profile with a stretched-out frame, giving it that aggressive yet relaxed stance on the road. The front end sports a classic round headlight flanked by chrome accents, while the teardrop fuel tank flows seamlessly into a stepped seat design. For all-day comfort, Yamaha has offered two variants from the start: the standard Dragstar 400 with a more custom-inspired look, forward controls, narrower fenders, and a minimalist vibe, and the Dragstar 400 Classic, which adds wider fenders, a larger headlight nacelle, and more chrome for a retro feel. The wheel setup includes spoked rims, with a slim 19-inch front and 15-inch rear for agile handling. Overall weight is kept low, around 225 to 30 kg wet, making it approachable for newer riders. Color options for 2026 include deep blacks, metallic blues, and vivid reds, with plenty of chrome highlights on the engine cases, exhaust, and air cleaner cover. It's a bike that turns heads without screaming for attention, pure cruiser elegance updated for the modern era. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2026 Dragstar 400 is a redesigned 399cc air-cooled V-twin engine, SOC with 2 valves per cylinder. Yamaha has evolved the power plant to meet current emission standards while preserving the character that fans love. Expect around 33-35 horsepower at 7,500 revolutions per minute and approximately 32 nanometers of torque, peaking at 6,000 RPM. Figures similar to the classic model but with smoother delivery thanks to electronic fuel injection and a refined exhaust system. The V-twin configuration delivers that signature thumping pulse at idle and strong low to mid-range torque, perfect for effortless cruising. It's paired with a 5-speed transmission that's smooth and precise, with gear ratios optimized for relaxed highway speeds. Top speed should hover around 140-150 km per hour, but this bike isn't about racing, it's about enjoying the journey with minimal vibrations and a soundtrack from the dual exhausts that's throaty yet compliant with noise regulations. Fuel efficiency is a highlight, likely achieving 25-30 km per liter, making it economical for daily use. Yamaha has incorporated modern touches like an updated catalytic converter and O2 sensors for cleaner operation without sacrificing the raw feel. Chassis, suspension, and hand-length frame is a steel double cradle design, providing rigidity while keeping the center of gravity low. The wheelbase is extended for stability, measuring around 1,610 millimeters, which contributes to straight-line confidence at speed. Front suspension is handled by conventional telescopic forks with ample travel for absorbing bumps, while the rear features a single shock with adjustable preload. Simple but effective for a cruiser. Braking comes from a single disc up front with a 2-piston caliper and a drum rear, upgraded with ABS as standard on the 2026 model for added safety. Tires are bias ply with a classic profile, offering good grip in dry conditions and predictable feedback. Handling is nimble for its class. The low seat height of about 710 millimeters makes it easy to maneuver at low speeds, ideal for urban environments or shorter riders. Overall, the Dragstar 400 handles like a much lighter bike, with neutral steering and minimal effort required in corners. It's not a sport bike, but it encourages confident, flowing rides on twisty backroads, features and technology while staying true to its analog roots. The 2026 Dragstar 400 introduces some welcome modern features. A digital analog instrument cluster provides essential info like speed, fuel level, gear position, and trip meters. LED lighting is used for the headlight, taillight, and indicators for better visibility and longevity. Comfort amenities include a plush dual-seat passenger backrest options and floorboards for the rider. Yamaha has added USB charging ports and optional accessory mounts for luggage or windscreens. Safety tech includes standard ABS, and higher trims might offer traction control basics. It's not overloaded with gadgets. That's part of the charm, but everything feels purposeful and rider-focused. Riding experience. The new Dragstar 400 is all about relaxation and enjoyment. Fire it up, and the V-twin rumbles to life with a deep, satisfying note. Clutch pull is light, shifts are effortless, and acceleration from a standstill is torquey without being overwhelming. On the open road, it settles into a comfortable cruise, with wind protection from the optional screen and vibrations kept to a minimum. It's forgiving for beginners yet engaging for experienced riders who appreciate low-speed torque and easy customization. Highway manners are solid, though it's happiest below 120 km per hour, where the engine feels most alive. In city traffic, the low seat and narrow profile make it a breeze to filter through, compared to rivals like the Honda Shadow 400 or Kawasaki Vulcan S400 equivalents. The Yamaha stands out for its refined V-twin character and build quality. Pricing and availability. Yamaha has positioned the 2026 Dragstar 400 competitively. Base models are expected to start around the equivalent of $6,007 USD in export markets, with the classic variant a bit higher. In Japan, pricing will align with local norms, making it accessible. Availability begins in early 2026, with initial launches in Asia and select global markets. Check your local Yamaha dealer for exact timelines and options. Pros and cons. Pros: iconic styling, smooth V-twin engine, comfortable ergonomics, modern safety features like ABS, excellent value, and high customization potential. Cons: limited top end power compared to larger cruisers, basic suspension for aggressive riding, and drum rear brake might feel dated to some. Conclusion: the 2026 Yamaha Drag Star 400 is more than just a revival, it's a celebration of what makes cruisers special: style, simplicity, and soul. Yamaha has nailed the balance between heritage and modernity, creating a bike that's perfect for new riders entering the cruiser world or veterans seeking a reliable daily machine. If you're in the market for a 400cc cruiser, this should be at the top of your list. That's it for today's deep dive on the new Yamaha Dragstar 400. What do you think? Excited for this comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you want more cruiser content, and subscribe to Bikes Update for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and we'll see you in the next video.